Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading. So this will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you guys are dealing with a Gemini and you're watching, then cross-watcher, this message might actually make more sense to you. And these are timeless reads. Gemini, you are up in your feelings here. King of Cups, like really feeling them. I don't know if this is good or bad, because you could be getting lost in it and then spending more time feeling than being, and letting, what I mean by that is, right, because when something comes up, we have to process it in a healthy way. So if something happened that makes us sad, we go into the sadness, we address it, then we release it. But if we just sit in that sadness, we're like really in our feelings, right? I don't know. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. It's got me a little curious, trying to decide what to do with this. Oh, you may be really empathic, Gemini. I think that's what's going on, because you're trying to, maybe you're trying to tell the difference between like what's your energy and what somebody else's. And you might be just feeling all of the feels, like all of the stuff from all of the people. So you really could be picking up on a lot energetically from other people. Good and bad. Okay. Yeah. Clairvoyant energy coming in. That could definitely be a thing. That's what I was picking up on here. Sorry, I'm very much distracted because my cat, Cosmo. There's a bunny over there, and he's trying to get the bunny. And this might be relatable, right? Cats are independence in the feminine energy. Bunny is like, well, at least in this moment, it feels like personal freedom for you. So, but bunnies bring in abundance and fertility and all kinds of stuff, and there they go. Okay, all right, very much distracted. My apologies. It's all relatable. Okay, Gemini, what's going on? It's water under the bridge. You're trying to squash something with another person. It's good. You're trying to find common ground. You're trying to move forward. It's good. It feels healthy. It feels healthy. You guys might have been in disagreement. It's kind of like the bull energy, two bulls coming together. It feels like, but now it's kind of more playful, and you're getting back to the fun and enjoyment and excitement and laughter and good energy. Healthy. There might have been some healthy boundaries there as well. Ooh, you've been putting in some time and energy. A couple things with this. One, on your own path and doing your own work. So, hallelujah, congratulations, all this excitement, all this like bliss. It's a little bit, it's a lot. It's almost sensory overload. So I think you need to decompress. Water seems very soothing for you, especially here. King of Cups energy we were going into. So you could work with the water element, releasing with the water. But I also feel here, there's a homebody energy. I don't explain that. Seven of Cups. You're trying to balance like introvert versus extrovert. Why do you have to label it? Why is it one or the other? Could you be both? Okay. Your psychic awareness is expanding. Do you see that happening like here around him? Really stepping into your power with that lion there, right? You got a lot of support from the animals, because we got a horse, we got a, is that a hawk? We got some animals here. Let's see what we got, Gemini. Didn't I just show you this card and then it came out? King of Wands. Okay, leveling up your game. Your mindset has improved big time, Gemini. Meaning you might have been stuck in it's fine. We all happen. It happens to all of us. We're human. But like that ego matrix thinking, more limiting beliefs, and you've been leveling up a lot. Spiritually evolving. Let's see what else we got, Gemini. The Magician and the Wheel in reverse. Well, you're still contemplating about something or someone. I keep getting drawn back to this King of Cups where we started. Like, I'm all up in my feels. Yes, I think you're all up in your feels energetically, and you're picking up empathically what other people are putting out and picking up, and you're just like all over the place emotionally, energetically, emotionally, right? Because a lot of it's not your crap. But you're all up in your feels about another individual. I think there's somebody else here that's on your mind. They're not far from your mind or your heart. Do you have one foot in and one foot out? Are you like testing the waters to see if this is safe to go back in? You might be reconnecting back with a former flame, or trying to make it work with somebody that there's a disconnect. I don't know. But like, I feel like I'm testing the waters. Like, can I go back into this? Should I go back into this? Is this safe? Is this right for me? Because there's this contemplation, like pulling back the energy and then opening up. And I'm like, do I want to do this? And then I open up. Because I think when you're around this individual, I feel like you're really grounded and centered and tapped in and ethereal, and it's beautiful. But like when you're not, I think you get lost in your head. When you're with the person, it's great, but like it shouldn't have to be, you have to be around them for that reminder. And I don't want to say that like that's exactly what's happening, but it's easier for to get. It's easy to forget. And once you're with them, it's like, oh, you remember. And it's a magical connection, right? The magician's here, like it's magical. But I feel like you're up in your feels too much about them. I don't know if they said or did something or what's got you in your feels about them, but you can't let this go. I'll tell you that. You feel you can't let it go. You don't want to walk away from it. You're not supposed to. The world, this person is a very important part in your life. You got the wheel and the world, wow. But the wheel is in reverse. So whatever blockages you were at or you're going through or you're about to go through, wherever you're at on that wheel, that karmic wheel, time doesn't seem to matter in this. I mean, time doesn't exist anyways, but in this is very fluid. Like time is not, meaning whatever you went in the past, you'll probably go through in the future. It's very this like, so it's like I was about to say it's a timeless read, and it is, because you can watch this anytime, but at the same point, familiar lessons, like you're going to go in and out of different levels of consciousness with this individual. Sometimes you're ethereal, sometimes you're in the matrix. It's kind of this ebb and flow. I see it as a beautiful synchronistic thing, but like the mind and the ego is like, oh, the trauma, or oh, that's a challenge, or oh, that's an obstacle, or oh, I don't like this person, or like whatever. But it's benefit you for some soul growth. You're evolving somewhere. You're going somewhere. There's a sailboat there. You're sailing away. I think you're needing to be sailing away with this person. I don't know if that's romantic or not, but whoever you're in your head about, they're in your heart about, or you're in their heart. That probably both in each other's heart. Three of Wands. There was an impasse, a disagreement, something you guys couldn't decide on how to move forward, and you might still be stuck in that energy. But I feel like there's better days ahead of you. I don't think you can cut cords with this person. Like you could, but I don't think that like there's a heavy soul contract here. Like I don't think that's gonna release this energetic tie between you two. It's like no matter what you do, you can't stop thinking about them, or you can't shake their energy. You still feel it. You're definitely, you're in your head trying to plan your next steps. So what to do with this individual. I don't think the answer lies in the head. I think the answer lies in the heart. Let me see what's next. Like what you're gonna do. Union, reunion, celebration, joyous. Like you come together. You guys get on the same page. Maybe you guys haven't been on the same page. What's like the outcome, advice? Let's see. Yeah, there's a fresh start. Just got to put your faith back in this individual. They need to put it in you, or maybe you guys need to put it in each other, because there's joyous times. Like don't discard everything you guys have been through just because it's been some hardship, and here you are still stuck waiting, trying to decide what's best for you. But you can't let them go. You can't have it both ways. It's like I got it checked out, I'm gonna do my own things. You can't have it both ways. You're like waiting to go, but you ain't going anywhere. Like not even predicting that you're not going anywhere. Like you still haven't made a move. You still can't walk away from this individual. But I don't think they can walk away from you. Neither one of you want to. That's what you need to focus on. Neither one of you want to walk away from each other. Both of you want to walk towards each other. Bottom line is whatever happened in the past, whatever hardship you guys are in or just getting out of or about to go through, neither one of you want to walk away. What you two want is to walk towards each other. Focus on that, because that's how you're going to get to this reunion. This is how you leave the past behind you. See, their backs are behind them. That's how you move on from whatever was going on. it's interesting because I'm like, move on. Like, it already happened, but it hasn't happened. There's all this energy of like, and there might be this swaying back and forth. Like, it's one thing, then it's the next. It's one thing, it's the next. But it's very triggersome with the shadow because you guys are evolving your consciousness big time. You guys are manifesting each other in. Like, you guys are actually manifesting the shadow in to do a lot of healing with each other. That's why you can't walk away. You're not supposed to. It's very fluid. It's like what and I feel like I have to say, maybe I didn't explain this right, so I'm going to try to explain it again. But it's like whatever you went through in the past, shadow boxing. That's a good way to explain it. Shadow versus shadow. This. You're not going to learn that same lesson. It's going to be different. But you'll keep shadow boxing each other, past, present, and future. That's why I'm like, it's very fluid. It's like, it doesn't matter what happened because it's going to happen again. And not that individual particular lesson and how it pans out, but like the shadow boxing. Because I'm like, it's still here. It's supposed to be here. You guys are supposed to shadow box each other all the time. Because that's where you guys are really learning and growing who you are, how you handle situations, how you manage stress, how you communicate, how you evolve better, how you respond better, how you listen better, how like there's so many skills you're developing on the personal development front from this individual. So there's more shadow work to do with this individual. Whatever happened in the past, that may be over, but there's going to be more shadow work in the future and in the present. That's why I'm like, it's ever evolving. Like, that's why I think time didn't matter in this. And I just looked and it was 1122 the time. So that's beautiful, right? Synchronistic angel codes. But yeah, that's why time doesn't matter. It's very fluid. You guys will go in and out of this for a while. Okay, Gemini, this is a good place to wrap up your reading. Thank you so much for watching. And if you got anything out of this reading, do me a favor with that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications. I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. That next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. All right, my loves. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, be blessed.